right, so that's these are all of my coworkers and friends. That's 7. All right.
According to the National Coalition for Homeless Veterans, 12,700 vets from Operation Enduring Freedom, Iraqi Freedom, and Operation New Dawn were homeless in 2010. Now, I'm not talking about the Korean War, I'm not talking about the Vietnam War. This is our generation. These could be our older brothers, our younger brothers, our sisters. They only accounted for 8.7% of the homeless population for vets. And that's 12,700, only for 8.7%. And as high as those numbers are, the numbers keep growing. They also found that they lack nutritional meals, basic healthcare services. They have dependency issues, drug problems. These people sacrifice their lives for us, for our country, and they need our help. And I'm here to talk about how we can help them with a nonprofit organization called Operation Homefront. Now, I know what you're thinking. Doesn't the VA help these people out? Aren't there programs set in place? This is true, but we need to understand that the government has its limits and can only go so far. For example, the government shutdown that are often talked about as far as funds appropriations are concerned. However, the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs do report that they take care of 150,000 homeless vets and 112,000 veterans with other issues that they may have, which accounts for about 70% of the issue that we have, which are good numbers. 70% isn't enough. Government resources are limited. Taking care of the homeless is good, but think about the other problems these vets face. We have issues like PTSD, which is a big concern in the healthcare organization right now. And don't think of it as just the vets, think about their families. A vet that comes back with PTSD negatively affects their children as well. They come and face some of the same issues that the vets have. They have problems at school, fights, they're aggravated. They go through the same emotional experiences that the vets have because they mirror each other. Operation Homefront has a lot of programs set in place to help these veterans. They recognize family members and caregivers. They have galas each year. Last year they had one in San Antonio, and about 312 military spouses attended. They have Military Child of the Year, in which case they recognize a child each year that has done something above and beyond for their community. We need these programs in order to instill a sense of responsibility in our kids, especially with the vets that have issues and are struggling to take care of them. So, as you've just learned, that the Veteran Administration provides services to 112,000 vets and 112,000 veterans for different ailments and 400,000, for their homeless needs. This is a great number. But with Operation Homefront, we can provide even more resources to help. They have transitional home programs to help veterans when they come back. It's hard to take care of a household while moving when you get out of the military. Services are often not provided once they PCS. With your help, these veterans can have a place to stay rent-free while they get their situation together and come up with a plan. So in 2010, in North Chicago, I was walking into a store and a person came up to me claiming to be a veteran. I didn't recognize who he was, I didn't know him. He said he needed some money or any kind of help to help get him out of the cold. This was in December, probably around -12 degrees. At the time, I was undereducated. I didn't believe that veterans were homeless. I didn't think that that was possible. How could it be possible? I went into the store and paid him no attention. The next day I went home, turned on the TV, and found that the same guy's picture was posted on the news. He had died, frozen in the snow. They had underneath his picture a little bio of him. He was indeed a veteran, a part of Operation Enduring Freedom. Don't be like me. Don't live with the regret of not doing something, thinking that services will simply be provided without us doing anything at all. With your help, Operation Homefront is just a start and can be something that can greatly achieve. Contributing to Operation Homefront is not only humane, but helps our society out as a whole. So I implore you, please help out. Do what you can. Thank you.
Strong.